Ryan Garcia, King Rai versus Joseph Jojo Diaz. It's official. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video. It helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So according to ESPN's Mike Coppinger, he recently tweeted this out saying, ESPN story on Ryan Garcia, Jojo Diaz on November 27 in LA. Strong addition to the Fall the Zone schedule that now will feature Garcia, Diaz, Teofimo Lopez, and Devin Haney in a matter of weeks. And if you click on the article, as you guys can tell by the headline, Ryan Garcia, Joseph Diaz Jr. agreed to lightweight bout on November 27 in Los Angeles. And Mike Coppinger, spoke to both Diaz and Garcia. And here's what Garcia had to say. He said, "Since he came out and beat Fortuna, I took the opportunity to beat Jojo. Now it ends questions if I was scared to fight Fortuna." If you guys remember, Ryan Garcia was supposed to fight Javier Fortuna, but he backed out of the fight, claiming that he was going through mental issues. He was going through depression. And Jojo Diaz stepped in to replace him, and Jojo Diaz ended up beating Fortuna. And he goes on to say, "I'm excited to be back. I'm ready to continue my momentum where I left off. I missed the sport of boxing. I missed the ring. I missed sparring." And and here's what Jojo Diaz had to say. He said, and I quote, he said, "I'm stopping him and ending the hype train once and for all. I'm gonna take it to him. Everything I've been through in and out the ring will be shown that night. He's finally in with a live dog." So it should be a good one. They haven't announced exactly where in LA, but it looks like November 27 will be the date. There were talks about the Staples Center, but it looks like there's a bunch of basketball games taking place around that weekend. So who knows where in LA this fight will be taking place. Ryan Garcia, to those who don't know who he is, 23-year-old social media star. Currently 21-0, 18 wins coming by way of knockout TKO, coming off that spectacular win against Luke Campbell earlier this year, where he stopped him in the 7th round. And here he is now fighting Jojo Diaz, who is coming off a win against Javier Fortuna by unanimous decision back in July of this year. So looking at the rankings, it's kind of messy for 135 pounds because the WBC shouldn't have followed the WBA by creating the franchise belt. It really did confuse a lot of people. A lot of fans are currently confused about this situation. Teofimo Lopez defeated Vasily Lomachenko, who was the WBC franchise champion at the time. Originally, he was the regular champion. WBC decided to create the franchise belt and elevated Lomachenko to being the franchise champion. Devin Haney ended up fighting for the regular belt. Or I guess the regular belt got handed down to him via email. And there was also the interim belt that Ryan Garcia fought Luke Campbell for, and Jojo Diaz ended up fighting for that belt. So it's messy. Just know that Teofimo Lopez is the franchise WBC champion, Devin Haney is the regular WBC champion, and Jojo Diaz is the interim WBC champion. Right now, Lopez has to take care of George Kambosos Jr., who is his mandatory for the IBF. So he's fighting him. Devin Haney, his mandatory is actually Jojo Diaz and Ryan Garcia, but the WBC decided that Jojo Diaz and Ryan Garcia has to fight each other. They ordered this fight to determine who will fight Devin Haney next. So Devin Haney is like, what the fuck? Like, when am I gonna fight these guys? So right now, Devin Haney, we don't know who he'll be fighting, but chances are he'll be fighting some guy we don't know about. Who knows? And right now, Rolly was recently announced to fight their Javante Davis. So all these young guys are all fighting somebody else. Vasily Lomachenko also will be fighting Richard Comey in December. It looks like Devin Haney is just left. He left Devin Haney doing nothing. Oh my gosh, I kind of feel bad for Devin Haney, man. He deserves a big fight. But yeah, man, I feel bad for Devin Haney. I really do. I wish Devin Haney would get one of these guys eventually. But right now, all of these guys will be busy in the next few months, and Brian Garcia and Jojo Diaz will be going at it in November. I'll keep you guys updated on it. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.